I'm sitting in a dark room right now, and it's currently about 10:30 at night. I feel like I shouldn't be doing that. I feel like something... Oh, my anxiety's peaked. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. I am going... Oh, she erased my save games. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. What if I want to go somewhere, like, away from you? Hi again, Dawn. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because we're in the same class as last year, and, you know, I guess we can just really skip off all that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Dawn. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? Oh, I knew that. That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway... Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her. And I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It's made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is that, Dawn? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Dawn. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And, worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Dawn. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry, I have a job and a life. I'm sorry, I can't be here forever. I'm sorry if that's hard to understand. I couldn't understand it for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Dawn. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must have been some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective I do. That this is all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Dawn, I have a confession to make. I am in love with you.
Gee, I didn't see that one coming.
You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Dawn, will you go out with me?
I don't have an option. No, 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 no. Fine.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Dawn. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Dawn. The game wouldn't give it to me. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Hi again, Dawn. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Dawn. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems that I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed that it would be the best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me.
That is an option I did not know I had, nor did I even contemplate. Well, I kind of contemplated it at some point, but I wanted to play the game as it stood before I even tried that.
Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend eternity together, Dawn? I have so many things to talk about. Where should I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you?
Crap! Crap, crap, crap!
Hi everyone! Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick?
No, I don't want to see a trick. I'm a little scared.
I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready?
No, don't do it. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, God. No. I'm terrified right now.
I'm just kidding.
No. I don't trust you.
I can't do anything after all. If you...
Ah! Son of a bitch!
Oh, my heart!
Did I... Yes! Yes, you did. That was a good trick.
Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Dawn. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes some time to collect my thoughts, I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes.
You're not gonna scare me again, are you?
Let's see.
I guess that was I guess this is the hint that I'm supposed to delete her. So... Because I can't do anything else. It won't let me do anything else.
What's happening? Dawn, what's happening to me?
This is for scaring me.
It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Dawn. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Dawn? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Dawn. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind, just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find other people to torture. Dawn, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye.
Now what? Those are different letters.
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All of my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Dawn? I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then...
Now what? Oh! Okay. I guess we start a new game. Monika's not there anymore. Interesting. But Sayori's back. Everyone's back. Huh. It's an ordinary day of school, just like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself, it's about time to meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, Dawn!
Well, there's already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit again.
Dawn, are you proud of me?
Huh? For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw nearer, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Dawn, have you decided on a club to join?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining clubs. But something tells me Sayori will take offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she started a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me!
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo! You meanie.
It's like talking to Ruby. Why I'm trying to use Ruby's voice for her, but she's not nearly as excitable as Ruby, so it's kind of hard. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number for the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah!
Dawn? What are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. Huh. So you're the Dawn that Sayori always talks about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dawn. We are the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. Don't need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're strict or something.
I'm sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems to be the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Dawn, don't tell me.
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad having you around.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can officially become a recognized club. I don't know what to say! We have to celebrate! What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to...
Hey, don't ruin the surprise!
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da!
Oh!
Natsuki lifts the foil from the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to what look like cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, these look amazing.
Well, you know.
Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
No, that's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, you know.
I believe you. Well, the tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Dawn, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these last few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she really wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find things that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said.
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the clubroom.
Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed by that.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Don wants to read any manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Dawn?
Maybe.
Sensing the attention, Yuri jumps in.
Maybe we could try. Maybe we could all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing the literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President.
Guess that means I should try to pick up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that makes two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then, as for Yuri, I have to read manga.
Jeez,
You were the one who suggested that we diversify.
you should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself,
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean,
It makes me happy that you do it for me, Yuri.
you can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up. This is the literature club that I was hoping for.
I'll show you some great manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Dawn.
You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little bit better with you around, Sayori.
Aw, Dawn. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me that you started a club. But I think you're pulling this off just fine.
We're gonna be the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun.
Hey, Dawn. I really want to thank you.
I mean, I'm really, really happy that you joined the club and everything.
But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika.
Whoa, whoa. Back up there.
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Dawn. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know all about the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever.
You're starting to sound like Monika, Sayori.
Forever.
No.
What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts! Ah!
Did Sarah get deleted again? No, she's still there. Interesting.
I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Dawn. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
What?
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and
I know this was a very long episode, but I think I just hit the end of Doki Doki Literature Club.
close down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
I like this song.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Yep. Okay. Yeah. I hit the end of Doki Doki Literature Club.
When you're here,
What?
is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings,
She's deleting all the
good or words, when
CGs.
says it all. And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Oh, I see. Okay, so the ones that are colored in are the ones that I've seen, and the ones that aren't colored in are the ones I didn't see. Interesting.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat?
Special thanks to Monika and Dawn.
In your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
I think she just deleted the entire game. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time that it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monika. Did she actually delete the entire game? Characters are still there. Contents. Resources? Yeah, she did. Okay. Ah. Damn. Okay. Well. I'm actually kind of glad that that was the end. And I could wrap this up because I was just talking about it at the beginning that I hadn't finished it. Yeah. Oh my god. What the hell? Anyway, thank you for joining me. This was Arc Alpha 12. And I shall see you in the next video.
Donkey, donkey.